We are live. Now we are all gathered here again once more to follow the exploits of the Trollskull Six. When we left off, you guys had infiltrated Drakkevalsigholt and begun to make war against the spawnier soldiers who were asleep, passively passing the time in the first cavernous opening you stumbled across. You are making quick work of them. I believe there is only one left standing, and he's looking pretty hurt. But it seemed when last we saw our heroes that the sounds of combat had disturbed something awful in the caves. We will jump right the hell back into combat at the start of the round, which means Paige Looney, Brina Erickson, what are you doing? Change
You're muted, sweetie.
combat on.
We love you. It's okay.
One step at a time.
Mary, I'm fragile today.
I know the trauma of bringing home a new pet, and all of a sudden you're like, you're here. What do I do? What do we do? You're
I can
here.
never have a child. I can never have a child. No, I was gonna say I wrote down what I wanted to do last time. I'm really proud of myself. So we've got this single motherfucker still alive.
Yep.
And the sounds of someone else arriving in the distance, which is cool
Yes.
and ominous.
Birdie, you hear this sound most clearly.
Oh, good, great.
Real quick, my
Like from
screen
behind
on
him?
Foundry is dark. Like, not like black, but like I can see.
Oh, you're right. That's my bad.
Oh,
You were in the wall.
oh, cool.
Ah,
Good to know. All right, we're good then.
So yeah, hearing the
There we go.
dude, did he blow a horn or something? He did something to alert the other guy.
There was lots of shouting, and a couple of your Asoran firearms have been fired, and yeah,
Guns,
lots of noise. Lots of noise.
guns will do it. Okay. So I'm gonna look at the guy on the left. I told him that I wanted him alive. I'm just gonna look at him and say, wrong choice. And I'm gonna approach him and attack him with my big
Okay.
sword.
And I believe you have advantage because he's been going reckless.
I do. I do have advantage because he's been reckless. I don't know how to play D&D anymore, guys. This has been a very overwhelming. Oh shit. I got a 28. I've got to get the fucking here. Okay. I got a 28 to hit, sorry.
28 to hit will hit.
Okay, I did 18 points of damage. It is not cooperating with me right now, the digital rolls, but I'll get it in a moment.
18 points of damage. A hefty hit.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I'm gonna hit him again. Did it go where it needed to
That
go?
did. Yeah.
Yes.
Crit?
Is
No, I have plus
that's
10.
a 19.
Oh, you have plus 10 now?
Although, hang on. Do I crit at 19? No, it's brutal critical. Never mind. That's a feat, I think.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that do
Yes,
hit.
a 19 do hit.
A 19 do hit. That's 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
I imagine that they hit, yeah. It'll do it. Guys, what a traumatic day. Look like I'm 4 years old. It's my D&D character. It's a fucking child. It's fine. Okay.
Okay.
That's gonna be my turn.
Yeah, Brina stomps over across this short space as this husky Norn male with a great axe is currently wailing at Keytree so hard it embedded her in the wall briefly.
Yeah. Literally in the wall.
But Brina takes 2 hefty swipes and does manage to scrape her adamantine great axe right across this guy several times, so it spins around, and he is now kind of splitting his attention between the two of you. That brings it to Galatar, and Birdie, you're on deck.
Okay, so seeing Brina attack that guy, Galatar will move over 1, and we'll slash at him from the other side with his Blade of Light, which I think I fixed the thing for.
Yep, those hit.
25 hits? Cool.
Yep.
See if it does the damage roll. 13.
2d8 plus 3.
Yeah, so 13 on the first hit. Then I'll swing again if the guy's still standing.
That's 13 radiant damage.
Uh-huh. And 22 hits, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, your first hit cleaves down through this guy, and it sort of opens up part of his chest. And it's a pretty grisly wound, and he staggers against the wall, and as he's trying to regain his footing on his last legs.
Only 7 on that one. It was a bad roll.
It's alright, that'll do it.
Hey! Sweet.
Second attack comes down, finishes the job, and puts the third bad guy on the floor.
And then the sound that we hear, can we tell, like, which direction it's coming from up here?
Where
Do we know?
From where you are, you know it's coming from out here somewhere.
Okay. Then I will use 15 feet of my movement to get there. Another 5 to get there. And then now do I have a better idea of like which of these directions it's coming from, whether it's right or left?
I would say make a perception check.
Fuck.
'Cause the sound in this cavern is bouncing all around, and it was
Sure.
a single loud roar, but you do now hear the sounds of something large moving across the frost-laden floor.
Okay.
With an 8, you hear that it's getting closer,
Yeah.
and you know that it's coming from the north of you.
So it's coming
Beyond
from.
that, yeah.
What is this way north? In this, are we oriented properly? Okay.
We are oriented.
Cool. I'm gonna take 1 side step over then, and then I'll stop.
Okay. Bertie, you're up, and Alexa, you're on deck.
Okay, so you said I hear these sounds most
Yes.
clearly.
You know it is coming from this area to the
Right.
north of you.
Okay. Do I get a sense about how far off?
Not terribly far, and rapidly getting closer.
Super.
But I can't see this guy.
Not yet. No.
Huh. Okay.
Unless you
Huh.
can see it on the map, which I don't think you can.
No, I cannot.
It is twisting, winding natural cavern, so
Not
kind of
far off
obscures
and
vision.
getting closer. Okay, tell you what I'm gonna do. I am going to hold a cast here for. Fuck, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna get got though. Okay, no, hold on.
Be brave, Birdie.
Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna hold a cast. Hearing those words from Alexa in my mind, I'm gonna hold a cast for Phantasmal Killer.
Oh shit.
As soon as I see a creature, I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Killer on it. He's kind of got his flute ready to draw like a real high pitched like horror movie type like like pulse, and he's ready to go. Now that's the action I'm going to hold. That's like my action to hold an action, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're readying that action.
Okay, I'm gonna ready that action. In terms of other stuff, I feel like everybody's doing pretty good. I don't think we need too many bumps, so I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Brings it to Alexa and Kitri. You're on deck.
Much similar to Birdie's question, the roar that I heard I don't care about the direction, but the intensity compared to the 3 barbarians we just slaughtered. Like, if they're a 1, where is this roar?
On what scale?
Like 1 to 10? Oh god.
From an angry barbarian to this, on that scale, I mean, this is really subjective. I'd say like a 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is.
So this is bigger
it
than
sounds-
them.
It sounds deep and very loud, and
And-
not pleasant.
But definitely bigger than them. Like easily bigger than them.
Easily.
All right, yeah. So again, yeah, similar to Birdie, I will go ahead and touch 3 spots on my robe and pull out the eyes and hold out my spell and just hold it. Have the 3 red eyes floating around.
What spell is this? Is this Scorching Ray?
Yes.
Got it. All right. And you're staying where you are?
Yes.
That brings it to Keytree's turn.
Well, I was sitting there this whole time trying to consider what I would do. I'm gonna
Split second.
fuck it. Keytree is gonna hear our giant roar coming, right? And she's got really yeah, fair enough. She's gonna wild shape into a brown bear.
Oh, cool. All right. Hang on a minute.
Oh man, I'm gonna miss this. I can't see it.
He pulled me out of the wall.
I did. I pulled you out of the wall. Let me grab
So I guess that would be her action, right?
to wild shape.
Yeah.
No, you can wild shape as a bonus action.
I keep forgetting that. I feel like when I do it as a bonus action, it has to be to the CR0, but okay.
Yeah,
So
that
it's my
part's all
bonus
around.
action. Okay, we're going, I say we. I'm going to use my movement
Hang on
as
just
a
a second.
bear. Hold on one
Wild
sec.
shape, keep vision. Urge. Wild shape. Oh, boom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Keytree
Alright.
is now a brown bear.
Holy Lord. All right, she's gonna use her movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Here I am.
Now
I just saw the brown bear like go across my screen. I was like, oh shit. Like she really
It
is.
sounds like it's coming from the north, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got so big.
20, 25, 30. Can I get in there?
You can. Let me see. Let me grab you.
Oh,
here.
there it goes. That's
Okay.
30 feet, I believe.
Yeah, I tried to adjust the walls a little bit today.
This is just a rock here,
so-
right?
It is. So in a space that is only so narrow, because you're now a large creature, it is difficult terrain. So it costs 1 foot of movement for every foot that you expend.
So I'm actually at
half speed.
35, right?
I
So
would
if-
say probably between having to pass through and around Kala and Alexa and the door of the chamber you were in, you're probably at the end of your movement here.
Can I? Nope, we're gonna stay here. Can I tell that whatever is coming is on the other side of this rock that's right in front of me?
Make a perception check, but describe to me how Bear Keytree is perceiving this. Are you looking around? Are you listening? Are you smelling? What are you
We're
doing?
gonna be using our keen smell, kind of just like closing her eyes, and she's gonna just take a deep inhale and try and lean up as close to the rock as she like could, and try and get any of like the musty scents, but something that changes, maybe like more like living, less still air and more animal stank.
Okay. Make a
but
perception
if I
check for me.
use the keen smell of the bear, I get advantage. So that's what I'm going
Uh-huh.
to do.
Absolutely.
Oh, it is a 26.
26. So you go up and start sniffing this boulder that's wedged into another one of these cavernous archways, and immediately as you sort of broach your head into this intersection, you catch a scent of heavy musk, like a definite wild creature presence. But it is not coming from the boulder. It is coming to your right,
Oh, fun.
from the northeast passage. As you the edges around this boulder, you catch the scent of Norn, of men.
Sweet. I'm going to, I guess, use my action to like call out and say, I smell Norn and I smell something coming, but the thing is not coming. It's in the wall. It's in the wall, you guys.
What?
And
It's in the wall.
I think it's in
They're
the
in the
wall.
walls, everyone. Target the walls.
And that, I guess, is gonna be my turn because I did bonus action movement. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
I'm a bear.
And bears do not have dark
I'm
vision,
a burr.
which I think is now translated, because when I clicked on your token, it doesn't have dark vision.
Dip, you guys.
So
I have whatever light I think was from before, like coming out of that other passage.
yeah, you can see the torchlight coming from the room where your group is.
Tiny bit
so
of
as
light.
you turn your bare head northeast down this passage, and you can catch this scent coming stronger now. Staring into the darkness, you hear the sounds of heavy feet shuffling against the frost-covered ground. And I don't think, yeah, Birdie, you probably can tell, but a massive, shaggy-haired, vaguely humanoid-shaped creature down on all fours. Its two much longer, incredibly muscular forelimbs leading it as it pulls its way down this tunnel. Its two large horns curled forward. What bare flesh you can see that's not covered by this thick, long coat of white, shaggy fur is sort of like a dull bluish black as this creature begins to make its way down towards you.
Phantasmal killer. I don't fuck with that.
That's a big boy, and I can't even see it.
Yeah.
Alright, so you've saved your action.
Yes.
Go ahead and let that spell go.
I will display it in the VTT here. Did that work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, I see it.
Okay, so I believe he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep. Okay. That is a 10.
Okay, all right. So he is going to take 4d10 of psychic damage, and he is frightened. He has the frightened condition for the duration of this spell that I am now concentrating on, which lasts up to 1 minute.
Okay, so he is frightened now.
He takes 26 psychic damage.
Does he get another save at the end of his turn for that? Or does it happen when the spell's cast?
At the end of each of the target's turns before the spell ends, the target must succeed on a wisdom save or take 4d10 psychic damage.
So he doesn't take the damage right now.
Yeah.
He'll take it at the end of his next turn.
Okay, but he does become frightened.
Yes, he is frightened.
He's frightened, and then... Oh, so it doesn't... Oh, on a successful save, the spell ends. Okay, cool. Yeah, so he is frightened. But let's hold on to that 26 for the next one, because that was, that was nice.
Okay. Yeah, so, Keytree, you see this massive, almost gorilla-like creature with massive curled horns, shaggy white fur start loping its way down this passage towards you, and it stops. It skids its knuckles into the frost-covered ground, stopping, grabs onto either of the walls, and just lets out this blood-curdling howl.
Yeah, I would say, Birdie, like you hear this like almost like a violin like jump scare in a horror movie, just lets out this little like flute riff. As this, you don't know, nor does he, what horrors are conjured in its mind, but it is sent running.
Oh yeah.
But it has the frightened condition now. And I guess it just makes another wisdom save. The DC on that wisdom save is 17.
Nice.
Yeah. I said I'm a spellcaster. I see it.
What do you conjure in its mind? Because you're conjuring something only it can see, but I guess the spell says you take its fears.
Right. So
It's nightmares.
I think it kind of like, the spell taps into its mind and just whatever it fears the most. So I don't know if I even get to know that information.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But you see it stops, it pulls up short and grabs the wall and starts to like kind of push itself back a little bit, but it's staring at you, its eyes wide, and its eyes faintly pulsing this glowing blue.
We found the dragon.
And as it looks at you, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
What?
Excuse me, I did the spell. Now, hold on.
It is afraid.
It's frightened.
It is.
So it
Sure
can't
is.
take any actions, right?
I don't think
No,
that's
it can
No.
take
That's not how
No,
frightened
that's not how
works.
frightened works.
I
It has
thought
disadvantage on attacks against you, and it can't move closer to you.
can't move closer to me. I thought
yeah.
I had to use its
It stopped.
action to move away, or is that like
That's-
turn?
That's certain things.
Turned and some
Turn.
types of fear.
Damn
Yeah,
my
just
paladin days.
frightened,
Sorry,
not.
boss.
No,
All
right
right,
now
so
it is
I have to
terrified
make
of you.
Constitution saving throw, which I'm super good at. Don't even
Well,
worry on
no
it.
whammies, you got it.
One.
Do I have anything? Oh wait, I took that potion of heroism. What does that get me? Does that give me advantage on
Oh
stuff?
shit, I forgot
Oh,
to
it's
check it out.
blessed.
I think it's like
Plus
blessed.
D4.
Bless. It's bless. Okay, there we go. Now we're thinking, guys.
It's a DC 13.
Oh, 17
Oh,
on the
16.
die. Or 16 on the die, yeah. Yeah, I won't even roll the bless. Though I reserve the right.
I rest my case.
Oh, okay. So you lock eyes with this creature, and you can see that in its terror, it turns whatever this ability is on you, and its eyes flicker and pulse this blue glow, and you feel your heart sink in your chest, and you get incredibly cold, like the worst cold chill of your life. But seeing your friends around you, you're the massive bear form of Keytree in front of you.
Yeah, I like to think I just stare him down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like,
you stare back.
yeah. Yeah.
The audacity.
Yeah.
the magic
I
effect
give him this
coming
like
in response
eyebrow
to yours.
raised, like,
I did this spell.
yeah.
So you gotta help me remember this. You are now immune to this effect
Oh.
for an hour.
Can we put a little marker on my token?
That's helpful.
Probably. We'll use the charmed marker.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Yes, and then it is technically adjacent to Keytree. So as it tries to sort of stop itself, and it sees its own ability now, like powerless against the monstrosity that has been conjured before it, it's just gonna flail out in panic and attempt to strike Keytree. And this is disadvantage because he is afraid. That is an 11 to hit. What is the bear's AC? 11. So that does hit.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah.
Damn, I thought it was more
11.
than that.
So did I. That
So
sucks.
that is. Hang on a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah. The interface was weird, and I had to scroll down to see it all. So that is 10 damage. Some of it slashing from the claws, and others, as these claws rake into your bare form, Kitri, there is a deep, cold chill to the strike. And oh, that's right. I'm clicked on Kitri. That's why that didn't look right. And he attempts to hit you a second time, but it misses. And then that was his movement, so he's stuck where he is. He can't leave just yet. That is that. So that brings it to Kala. You hear the sudden scrabbling.
Did he make
Did
his
he-
save?
he's
to
gotta make
avoid
his
the
whiz
damage?
save.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wisdom
Let's
save.
hope that works.
There's no way he's gonna beat your 7.
4.
Oh yeah, so he takes 26 psychic damage.
Awesome. Yeah,
Yep.
and you guys hear another guttural growl from the passage to the north. I imagine you probably hear Kitri's
Super.
brown bear form kind of shout out a little bit when she gets raked. But Kala, you're up.
Okay. I don't see the thing. Should I be able to see it from here?
No, it is currently obscured behind the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear the sounds of combat, and Kitri's kind of like half-ass into your little space there, but she is through the wall, and her front half is fighting off this creature kind of around the corner, and she's sort of obscuring your vision, so you can't see it just yet,
Okay.
unless you move it elsewhere. Maybe you don't know. You're not quite sure what the structure of this place is because you have no idea where you are.
Yeah. I will just move over here and hold an attack for if I can see something.
So I would say as you pass through Birdie's space,
Mm.
so if you put yourself where Birdie is, I think you can see it. Because Birdie can. Can you not go there?
I can kind of see it.
Yeah. So
A
you would know
little.
it's wedged up in there, but it's hard for you to see it because people are in your way.
Yeah.
And rocks.
Yeah, I'll just hold a crossbow shot for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. That brings it to the top of the round.
So we have no fucking clue where this guy is.
Actually,
just
I
this
will say-
direction.
At
I
this
mean,
point, Kitri, you
Me.
hear a sudden grinding sound as the boulder in front of you is pushed outward toward you.
Did you make that sound effect happen?
Yes, I did.
Oh, it's
That's
very good.
Thank you. And another tall, hulking Norn man with a great sword and currently wearing no shirt pushes out from behind this boulder and looks around. Takes him just a moment to sort of survey the scene, and he shouts. Let's see, I think. Brina, you speak giant because you are Norn.
Sure.
You hear him shout in giant's tongue. What? Fluffy, kill them.
No, his name isn't Fluffy.
Oh boy, Fluffy.
No, his name is not Fluffy. That is ridiculous. You wouldn't do that.
It absolutely is.
I mean,
I
for-
apologize.
go
Oh,
ahead. Sorry,
no.
Jimmy.
Well, I was going to just take my reaction, ask if I could take my reaction against the dude that showed up. I mean,
Can
that would be
anyone
tricky.
see
We'll say
him
he-
but me?
I can see the new.
I can
dude.
see him.
It
yeah.
would
Okay.
be difficult to hit him, so he's gonna have
Yes.
some cover.
Yes.
But yes, you can make your shot.
Because there's a freaking bear in the way. Sorry,
Well,
guys.
you know,
Okay.
you may.
Honestly,
Yeah.
didn't really know where I was going. Was just kind of like
Oh, good.
shuffling through.
Well, hey, it's
Yeah.
a new tunnel for all of us.
Because quite literally, you did not know where you were going.
So
Yeah.
13, 16, 17.
Unfortunately, those will not hit.
Yeah.
Oh no, not even 17.
Well,
Oh,
You
geez,
got a lot of
guys.
cover.
That's fair, but still. it's not
But in
right.
terms of like knowing where this is happening for Brina, right? Like she's heard the flute that I did and like sees me looking down the hall, I'm assuming. And
Yeah,
like
she just saw
also
some fire.
there's a bear. Yeah.
I would say, Brina, you can see that Kitri, in her hulking brown bear form, is kind of like moving back and forth now, and there is a sliver of light now from north of her.
Mhm.
You probably can't see
Can't
more
see
than that from
that.
where you are, but
Um,
yeah,
Just
you know there's some
hearing
bad
shit.
going on up here.
I'm gonna run towards the bad shit. I have 50 feet of movement currently. So I'm gonna go here and around, I believe 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get to here with 30 feet. Oh, maybe. There she goes. Whoa! So much activity! This is wild. Okay, so this is the sliver where we heard the boulder open. Yes, maybe. I don't know if it
Yes,
matters. Okay. And is this Fluffy?
You can now see this gentleman standing here in front of Kitri. Let me see if I can move him a little bit.
He's right in front of me.
Yeah, I see
you
him.
cannot see Fluffy.
Okay. Oh, that's not good.
It
I
isn't.
don't love the old terrain here. I'll say it. It's a
Yeah.
bit crunchy.
Yes.
I feel as if moving. I feel like I'm in the aisle at Kroger, going like, oh, yeah, whoop, excuse me.
It's Sunday
Um,
afternoon. Everybody's shopping.
Everybody's shopping, so I'm
First of the
trying to
month.
decide. That's not even a space you can stand, right? He's just there,
Right.
and I'm just there. Cool. Am I able to throw something at him from where I am?
You can. He has a little bit of cover, but you can hit him. You can try.
Sure. I'll just yell back in giant, who's Fluffy? And I'm gonna throw, how many fucking javelins have I already thrown? Yeah. It's good. I'm gonna throw 2 javelins at him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack. I don't think I have to be raging to attack reckless.
You don't. I don't think so.
I'm debating whether or not it's time to rage.
Not yet.
Yeah. Which, I don't know how long this dungeon is, which is always my favorite hobby. Is like this won't have any
Wait till we
consequences.
see what's behind the corner. You never know.
Yeah, you don't have to be raging to attack recklessly.
All right, cool. I'm gonna attack recklessly this motherfucker with a good old fashioned Christian javelin.
Okay.
25.
25 will hit. Yeah.
11,
11 damage. Okay.
and then 26.
Definitely.
That's 7 damage. That sucks. I'm just like, who is Fluffy? And I'm going to move. Can I get here with the remaining like 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move there. Which isn't great, but I just want to clear things out if I can. I don't know what to do. That's
Yep.
gonna be my turn.
Yep. It's chaotic. It is pitch
It's
dark
making
for the
me
most part. It is
sweaty.
tight quarters combat. Yeah. So this brings it to Galatar's turn. You see Brina kind of push her way into this hallway and start hucking javelins. You hear the ching as this greatsword kind of parries one of the javelins down. And he takes a bit of damage, but you can hear the sounds of pretty intense combat coming from the opposite side of Kitri. So Galatar's up and Birdie's on deck.
Seeing Brina hit him with the javelin, Galatar will sort of point forward, and all of a sudden, Ibu will rush right towards the guy. And I want to try and like peck at his eyes as the help action. so that
Okay.
he can't see. And then as he's doing that, I'm gonna chuck my sword at him, my radiant magical sword.
Okay.
So let me roll for that, and then that's with advantage, right? Because of the help action. Is that what the help action does
It does.
on the
yes.
first attack? Okay. So there we go. 26 to hit.
26 will hit,
Okay.
even with cover. Yeah.
So 14 radiant damage. And then seeing that that works so well, he will re-summon the blade back to his hand with his bonus action and try it again without advantage. 21 to hit?
Let's see. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. That'll be 16 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then, oh, sorry, I was just gonna ask, do I hear noise from anywhere else, or is it only from this northern corridor?
Honestly, it's so chaotic
Uh,
that I mean, right now all the sounds of combat seem to be coming from the north.
okay.
So you throw this radiant sword over Kitri, and he tries to just push it out of the way with his hands, and it arcs down one side, like scorching part of his undefended and ungauntleted hand, drawing a sharp yell of pain, and as you summon the sword back and throw it a second time. He tries not to make the same mistake, batting it away with his sword, but again, as it makes its way down, it manages to do quite a bit of damage.
And then at the end of my turn, I will just have Ibu return to my shoulder.
Okay. So, at that, he is going to attempt to get this giant bear out of his way.
Oh no, bear tree.
That will hit.
Mm.
You guys watch as he brings this greatsword down at you, Kitri, and you try to dodge out of the way, but you are like half stuck in this opening, trying to wiggle your way out between him and this monstrous creature beside you. The first strike comes down and deals 22 slashing damage.
Oh, no, that's not damage. Oh no.
Owie!
Just a tickle.
Owie!
hurt.
Tickle to our healer in the front, by the way.
Yeah, our healer. You mean our king?
Yeah.
Also hit.
Kitri is a woman of all.
Second strike comes across horizontally and just catches you just below the jaw, and this one also deals a pretty hefty 17 slashing damage.
So I have so that my hold on.
How many hit points does Bear Tree have?
So Kitri okay. I forgot that the bear had its own hit points. So
34.
it had 34.
Okay.
And I was subtracting from like Kitri's thing. So can we just what is happening? What is happening?
You took
44?
10 last turn, yeah.
You took 22 the first strike, and then 17. Or do you need all of them?
Just this one, because I had 25 of Kitri remaining. I'm just gonna like add back essentially. I started today with like how much did I start today with?
Yes.
It was like
Well, so you had 34 as the bear form.
Yes.
And then you took 10 from the claw attack.
Uh-huh.
And then 22 from the greatsword, which would be 32.
Yep.
Giving you 2 hit points.
As a bear.
Right, and then you took 17, so
15 hit
15
points.
points of damage carries over to Kitri. Let me restore the transformation. And we'll say, I know it's so neat. I love this feature. We'll put you over there, to be more in line with the opening of the
So
door.
then,
here.
how many hit points should I have left as key? Should I just add back 50? Well, hold on.
Yes.
Keep
so
hitting this dang zoom button.
you took 10 away from Keytree's form. Did you take your 22 away from Keytree's form?
I did.
Okay, so add 32 back to
Okay.
Keytree.
Okay. I think that's it then.
And then subtract 15.
This freaking zoom window.
How's Keytree looking, boss?
Like, she's seen better days, but not like down and out. I thought she was going to be out, but then I was dumb about freaking
A little
hit
chlorophyll
points.
coming through.
Oh my god.
What's your AC?
As a human, as a Sylvari, it is 15.
15. Okay.
More
That is
tickles
a-
inbound.
That is a 15.
Oh, boy.
Seeing that this guy's about to hit Keytree again, since I can see
You
both
wouldn't
of them,
know this though.
I can
or
see
would
your
you?
character and the guy. I can see both.
Yeah, he can see what's happening. He sees just
Oh.
bear form. So this great brown bear takes a hit horizontally, and it just obliterates the form and shrinks back down into Keytree, knocks up against one side of the wall, and as the third strike comes down,
I'll send one of the stars from my robe in front of her to act as a shield. So she'll get +5 to her AC.
okay, that does not hit. So Keytree, as you're slammed up against this wall, bleeding, a little bit of trickle coming out of your mouth, you see this shimmer of energy shoot forward from Galatar, flare up before you just at the right time. It deflects the sword blow. You do not take the third hit.
Cool. Good job, boss. Thank you.
He is going to step out here, kind of
Go ahead.
peek out to see what's going on as all this combat is happening. And he just turns over one of his shoulders and shouts, "Alarm!"
Not that. No, it's all
Cool.
right.
The best
Cool,
It's
guys.
gonna be good.
I would prefer if he could go back to yellow corn.
Everything's fine. Yellow
Every
corn.
code word needs to have corn in it, Ryan. That's like just a little DM, like constructive criticism could be like blue corn because we're in the, or, white corn, we're in the art.
Probably gonna do something.
Yeah. Now that Keytree is like smaller, can I use my reaction to take a shot at Fluffy?
Yes, you can. He's still got a little cover because there are two
Yeah.
people and some rocks in your way. But yeah,
I mean, does Birdie really provide cover though? He's you put that crossbow on top of his head and
Oh,
that one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
That's
it
terrible.
ricochets off the wall in front of you. We're
no, don't you do it. Don't you do it, Ryan.
odd and even. Okay,
Oh,
even.
no.
It ricochets off the wall. It goes just over Keytree's head, and it snaps against this hulking Norn. Kala, you don't see this, but Galatar, you see, and Keytree, you see this arrow ricochet and like plink off the front of this Norn in front of you. It takes a little bit of damage. It's like 2 piercing damage.
This is
Oh,
the
this is the energy bolt. Isn't
yeah,
it?
this is the energy.
Oh,
I don't have
so yeah.
arrows.
Yeah, and it just slams into the wall as you're trying to thread that needle, and little chips of rock are like splintered off just over your head, Keytree. That brings it to Birdie's turn, and Alexa, you're on deck.
Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bonus action to do a Mantle of Inspiration. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody, and I want this noted for the record. Everybody except Birdie
Brave.
gets 8 temporary hit points, and you can
Wow.
immediately use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking attack of opportunity. At doing this, he yells, "Keytree, get out of there!" And then he says, "And bring the get up there!" And Yeah, he says, everybody swap. And then I'm going to, as this is kind of occurring, as Kitri moves and uses her reaction, I am going to use my Inquis Persuader on Fluffy.
Okay.
Get out of there.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Me.
Another shot trying to go
Oof,
around
guys.
these rocky,
Energy
cavernous walls. You just try to thread that needle and it slams into the side, splintering stone off into the corridor.
And Bless
Good.
won't help me with, I guess, just an automatic failure on a 1, but
Yeah,
Bless
nat
Bless
one's a
doesn't
nat
help.
one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I will just hold concentration on this this guy. If anybody wanted to use their reaction to move, you can move up to your speed.
I would like to.
I got
I'm
out of
my
there.
reaction.
So
I
I
already
already
used
used
my
my
reaction.
reaction.
Oh,
Same.
damn it.
Oh yeah.
I should have given it to
Kitri
me.
can, and
but
Brina
you all
didn't.
have
I
8
got out
temporary
of
hit
it.
points
The
anyway.
two
8
you
temporary
called
hit
to
points.
actually can. So
The temporary hit points still
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Brina still has a reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Is
Galatar? No,
I
you already
just used
it.
mine on Kitri because his turn was right before yours.
Okay.
All right. So this man is our big boy. This is a boulder.
Yeah.
that is a
technically-
boulder. That second
technically
click.
he
This
That
is
is
a
a
Boulder.
pushed it out of the way.
Secret
Okay.
tunnel.
And we have yet to meet Fluffy.
Fluffy's over here.
I
Oh,
have
good.
I
But
have
you don't know that.
Fluffy's
you don't
a
know that.
mystery.
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess you don't
cool.
know that.
You can probably see Birdie like aiming his gun in that direction.
Things are going that way.
Yeah, you just
So-
saw me take a shot in that direction.
If I
Fluffy
step
was
up
like breathing in
here-
Kitri's ear.
Oh, okay. If I step up. Ooh, baby, it's been a minute. If I step up in here, I'm gonna cut off everybody's like ranged attacks though, right?
You'll provide a little bit of cover.
Is there any? There's not any space to his
Don't
left.
go in there.
Don't go in there. This is just my new home. Am I able
We got him on a
to-
choke point, boss.
I know I'm nervous. Can I don't
And you
know.
what?
I can attack adjacently, correct?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I don't know if I actually want to be there though, because no, it's all
You don't
right.
have a lot of
No,
time to debate it.
never mind. It's where I am. I'm right there. Oh, I used my reaction. Great. Thanks, everyone. I'm panicking today, guys. I'm panicking. I'm hungry. Jimmy's got one of those like sucker things you only get at the
Oh, they're
concession stand at
delicious.
baseball games. Fuck, those are good.
It's a giant Smartie.
It's like a Smartie on a
know.
stick.
Oh, it's my weakness. I
That
love
sounds
Smarties.
Is that your turn?
delicious.
They just like eviscerate your taste buds.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
no, my
Alexa.
first one, my tongue is burning.
Good
I
Lex
can't
is up
not
and
make
Kitri's
this
on
one up.
deck.
Yeah, so everyone's in the fucking way. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry. We just talked about it.
I will take a step up, and okay, now that is a little better. I can see everybody now at least. No one's missing anymore, and I will just try and chuck a firebolt at him. Thread the needle. Actually, you know what? I will pop my my thingamajigger. I always forget. Tides of Chaos at the very bottom of my character sheet because I always forget.
Ah, yeah.
And try and give myself a little extra something.
Sure.
19 to hit.
Let's see. This is where is he?
Yeah, that guy is the one I'm. Oh yeah, I can't see Fluffy yet.
19 just hits.
Whew.
Because he's got a little cover from
Yeah,
Brina
both from her and
yeah.
the Warrock. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, 19 will do it.
So yeah, 11 fire damage. And I'll just be happy with myself there.
All right. Yeah. So, Brina, as you kind of slide into the space and sort of look around, getting your bearings, bolt of fire passes by your head, slams into this guy, knocks
Nice.
his shoulder back, grits his teeth, and raises his great sword. That brings it to Kitri.
Cool. Kitri is going to do the smart thing, and she's gonna. It's not a spell. She's going to use one of her. Where'd it go? I'm gonna use a potion of healing. Here it is. Rolling. Oh geez, I got 5 points of healing. That's fine. That's my action. Bonus action? I don't really have anything. I can move? I'm gonna move. This seems wise. 5, 15, 20. I don't know where to go. I need to zoom out. So sorry, you guys. No, that's terrible. Foundry on a Mac is so dumb because it's just my touchpad. All right, 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna scoot initially right here behind Kala.
Okay.
I think I'm honestly just gonna stay there for now. Yep, that's my turn. Keetra's just gonna skirt out of there and try and help herself with some potions.
All I got, and like, I agree with the move, but God help us if there's like some kind of javelin of lightning or something coming our way, because like,
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I see you all now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is Kitri behind Kala?
Yep.
Oh fuck,
Fluffy's
you
We're doing a
guys.
fucking.
It's okay. They're just some
no,
normal.
I honestly agree with it, Keitra. Like, but
Really good.
I think we're gonna be all right.
Oh wait, I
Really
can see Fluffy
Wait,
now. Did
what do
he
you
move?
mean? What's
Me
wrong if
too.
there's a
On.
lightning
So
thing
now
coming?
Because everybody's
Like
on
chain
the same
lightning.
line.
Everybody in a line.
He can't move
Oh.
willingly towards me. I
Oh
thought.
shit! I forgot
He's
he is. You're
frightened.
right. He's afraid.
He is.
you.
At the end of
Son
his
of a
turn, he
bitch.
saves
Yes.
and takes damage.
Yeah.
And
I
he
did not
also
realize
so he
that
has
was where
he
the
has
rest of you were,
disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while he can see me. So
All right. So he can't move towards you.
No.
Can I retcon and move Keetri
That was-
like 5 feet back again? Just another. There we
I'll
go.
allow it.
that was why I
Thank
cast
you.
that. So I was like, if I cast this, he'll
Yeah.
stop and stay.
He's
Aha!
going to
I've foiled your plans, Ryan.
10, 15, 20, whoop, 5, 30, 40. Okay, he those of you who could see Fluffy see him sort of retreat backwards into his tunnel, and the other large Norn watching him go just starts shouting in giant. So Brina, you see him as he's fending you off. He's looking down the passage going, "What? No! Get back here!" And that is its turn.
So that's to make the
So it's-
save and
yeah, it makes a save.
Alex rolls damage.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, 12.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here comes the
Take his ass
boom.
out,
Here
Here
Canfield.
comes the
Come on.
boom. Give me that damage. Let me see here. I gotta find the button for it.
Let's see it. Let's see. Oh,
Ooh.
All right.
17's still
17.
good.
Oh, that's
17
good.
psychic damage, and it is still afraid.
It starts retreating back through this tunnel and turns itself around and starts to claw its way back into whatever chamber it came from. You hear another roar of fear as
You have like a foot pedal or some shit that you like.
I will explain all after the session.
He's got one of those fucking like little weird thing that
Basically,
DJs
yes.
uses. Where he's like, beep, 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 beep. It's good.
Pay
That's
no
so cool.
attention to the man behind the curtain.
exactly.
Got a little midget on my desk over here with a controller. He's very
That's so
well
cool.
trained.
Yeah.
Very much.
All right, and that's shit. That's all it can do. So that brings it to Kala.
Damn, that's some crowd control.
Mm.
And he go, you know you got your bar got you, baby. You know he's plotting. You know it.
First
Yeah.
battle, burn that level 4 spell.
It put it to good fucking use though.
Level
It's true.
It's level 4? Yeah, it's level 4. Who cares? Who's counting?
Kala, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot this guy.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
We're all perfectly. I'm so
Yes.
glad these guys aren't casters.
Oh,
What the hell?
Oh
Hindsight
my
being 20/20.
goodness.
That's 2.
Oh.
yeah.
I want a fucking refund. We need to go
Yeah,
back
as
to the
you're-
little shop and
As you're trying to not hit Brina,
Yeah.
Brina, you're sort of backing away from the swinging of this impressive greatsword that has done a terrible amount of damage to your friend Keetri. You back up and your hand or your elbow just catches Kala's wrist as she's shooting. Shot goes wide.
I am gonna back up a little
Okay.
'cause I still have some movement.
I realize.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. think that is
This is so ridiculous. We're in a fucking wagon wheel just trying.
Petrie.
Oh no.
You hear footsteps behind you,
Fuckers.
and as you just glance over your shoulder, there's another one of these Norn warriors with a battle axe just kind of casually propped over his shoulder, leans out into the hallway and goes, "Oh shit!" And he turns around and runs the other way.
No! A fucking bear.
Oh, he doesn't see a bear. He just sees a
Oh, you're gone
safari.
now. Oh no! I know. In my
So he's
have
afraid of a
been-
little Sylvari? I mean, come on now.
No,
Was
he
he
could
with-
see all of you.
Oh,
Is he
okay, I'm
within-
sorry. I thought this dark object was Kitty's the bear's.
oh my god.
No, that is
My
not
brain's
Bertie
fucking
can be
empty
very
tonight.
Did he get
intimidating.
within 5 feet of me, Ryan? I guess
He
he's not in
did.
combat. So
Well, no,
wouldn't
he did. He got within about 5 feet of you.
would I get an
as he
attack of
turned-
opportunity?
Yeah, if you want to lash out.
Nuke
at him,
his
you could.
ass.
Yes,
Nuke his
please.
ass.
I don't think I should have written this down. I don't think I had cast Shillelagh on my staff, right? Or had I?
I thought you had.
Because yeah,
I
you were in
think so.
combat.
You did.
You were
shot
in
right
melee.
up to a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you killed a
We'll
guy
say
with
it's active.
the Viper. With
And
the
with the
Buttercup.
poison?
Yeah, you've got Buttercup out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have Buttercup and
Although,
I guess she shifted.
yeah,
So how do you?
Yeah, I don't know if that would.
I
so
would
I'll
say-
let you make that call.
I would say
Yeah.
Buttercup is not out. So the Snakehead's not active, but Shillelagh is a concentration spell, and you haven't cast any others. You can concentrate in bear form, so I'll say Shillelagh's active.
Although, would she have to make the
Oh, she
con
did
save
get
because
hit
she
a
took
couple
damage?
times.
Yeah.
Wait, is
Can we
Shillelagh
just call
concent-
it as that I drop Shillelagh and can I just try and hit him with my staff regular then?
Yeah, that's
Just to
fair.
make it. Otherwise, I'd have to make like 6 concentration
Yeah.
saves.
The odds are pretty low.
So to just do the regular staff, I'm just gonna. Please roll, do your thing.
Are you sure Shillelagh's concentration?
Yeah, I think
no, I'm
so.
I don't
not.
think it is.
I think
not.
it's because it's just a cantrip, right?
You're right. It's not concentration. It lasts a minute.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's my bad.
never mind. I still have it then.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Just make a Shillelagh
Wow.
strike.
All
Guys,
right,
what a
here's
fun
Shillelagh
journey.
strike. That's a 17.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
And then without the staff, the other damage without. Let me check this. On a target, 1d6 piercing, but with Shillelagh it would be a d8. So we're just gonna do 1d8.
And you
4.
can roll normal dice if you want. You don't have to roll digitally.
I don't have my normal dice.
So this
I
would
don't-
be hitting someone with your staff would be 4 plus your strength modifier, like a d8 plus your strength mod. What is your strength
Okay, so I
bonus?
got 4, so it would be 4 plus 0, so 4.
Okay, just making sure. I thought it was low, but I wasn't sure exactly how much.
It just gets confusing because the Shillelagh makes the regular rolls just d8 instead of.
Well,
So
and you can
Makes
strike
it
with
magical
your-
too.
Yeah, no. So what's your wisdom modifier? Is that +4?
yeah,
Because I think with Shillelagh, don't you use your wisdom modifier for the damage? I'm pretty sure. I got Shillelagh here in the thing.
it's 1d8 plus 4.
Yeah, you,
so
you
we
can
could
use your
just say-
spellcasting ability instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls.
So then he just gets 8 damage.
Does the roll damages button not work?
It did.
With Shillelagh?
It does, but I forgot that I could use that because I was doing. Everything's weird when it's a magical staff that has different hit dice than.
Mm.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
if I didn't have Shillelagh on it, it would be a d6.
All
I
right.
should just make a mod.
Yeah.
I
So as he
think
starts to
That's my reaction.
turn tail, you just lash out with your staff and just whap him once on the back really hard. You guys all hear a little as he flees
Spank
back
him.
down the hallway.
That's awesome.
So that brings it to Brina's turn.
Okay, hearing that other guy approach, hearing fucking Fluffy do whatever, I'm gonna just keep swinging away at this guy. I would like to rage. However, I feel as if the time is nigh.
Okay.
I only got 4 of these motherfuckers, but you know what? It's not good if you don't use them. And I'm gonna reckless attack. Let's just do it. Let's get this motherfucker out of my life.
Take it to the
Okay.
bank.
Take it to the bank. It's 25 to hit.
25 does hit, yeah.
Oh no. That is an additional +2 though, because I am raging. So that is
Okay.
11. Hang on, sorry, I'm gonna hit him again, maybe. I'm assuming 25 hits. Yeah, and that'll be 15 instead of 15.
Okay.
And then I'll say, put your dog on a leash. Oh wait, no, it's +3 melee damage now. I'm sorry.
16?
16 and then that
Got it.
9.
+1 and +1.
Yeah. Thanks,
Cool.
boss.
You're welcome. So you
Magic
stay
of
where you are?
D&D. Sure, yeah.
Okay. That brings it to Galatar's turn.
Question.
Yeah.
When Brina attacks this guy, does it look like it's doing the damage that I might expect her greatsword to do?
He looks like he is pretty resilient, and he is
Okay.
like veins bulging, angry red skin. You have seen this before. He is full of the rage, the battle rage.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay, well then in that case, Galatar will try and slide past Brina here, so it's difficult terrain. So it'll be 10, 15 to get to there.
Although
Oh,
not all
nope, it
barbarians
collides with the wall.
resist all types of damage.
Um,
So if you got anything
is there anywhere back in
spicy-
here that I can stand that would be next to him, Ryan?
Are you clicking
Like-
somewhere?
Yeah, I want to go past Brina to either like this area or
Okay.
right in there that would be next to him. I'm assuming there would be a way for me to
Yes.
get back here and hit him, but it won't let me move my token
Dang.
without. Ah, thank you. Okay, thanks. So getting next to him as he moves past Brina, he'll re-summon his sword to his hand and take 2 strikes with his blade. So let's get that action.
Brina, as you hit him with your adamantine axe, he shouts at you. You will feel the wrath of dragon.
Only a 16 to hit.
Rena rolls her eyes if that's possible. I'd like to use my
Wrath of
reaction.
Dargan.
16 does not hit, right? So 16 doesn't hit, right?
Sorry, no, 16 does
Okay.
not hit.
That's what I thought. Then I'll have Ibu just fly right back into his face. Why not?
Okay.
Go for the eyes again.
Hey.
Natural 20.
Hey, Ibu's the best.
That will hit.
Okay. Roll the damage on that.
So that's 12 plus 16.
Mm-hmm. So 28 points of radiant damage.
Okay. As your sword cleaves down through him again, he tries to deflect it, and it just burns like crossways through parts of his hands, and he pulls them back in pain. You can see that like this pained expression, like the skin of his hands is like scorched, and he looks over his sword at you, and he says, "I will burn your entrails as an offering."
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have Ibu go back to the square behind me, so his entrails won't get burned, and I'll end my turn there with my sword pointing at this guy.
All right. And on his turn, he will. Oh shit!
Throw a party.
I keep forgetting all of these
Surrender.
features that these bad guys have. He can parry blows with his
Oh.
reaction. But natural 20 wouldn't have mattered anyway. Let's see. now staring at you, flies into a psychotic frenzy and is going to recklessly attack you.
That checks.
I think that will hit. What's your AC now?
Right now it's 21, so if it looks like it will hit. I'll bump it to a 26 with shield.
That would hit. As you streak up that shield of energy, it does manage to deflect it just barely. It was a 23. Second attack. Would you say you bumped it up to?
26.
This is a 26, so it just
Ah.
hits.
All right.
Oh man.
Dang. Win some, you lose some, boss.
That
Gonna
is
get hit twice.
15 slashing damage.
That's not bad. Alex
Yeah.
took away like half of that with the temporary hit points. So.
Ooh, that is a nat 20.
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
You know what?
For a 27.
It happens.
Oh,
both ways.
baby.
Yes. If you are concentrating on a spell, which I don't think you
Oh,
are you?
yes, I am concentrating on a spell. Thank you.
His blade song?
Oh, right.
Not Blade Song, specifically on
yeah,
my
the
sword.
radiant
The sword.
So the first con saves a 26.
That's
Definitely.
And then the
passes.
second one, oh no, wait. I haven't, the second one will be for the crit, so I don't know how much that is yet.
Yes. Let me. Where's my damage? Critical. Oh gosh, that is
Uh-oh.
35 slashing damage.
17.
So thank you.
DC 17.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, hate to see that.
This
Alright.
sword just catches you. It just rakes across the front of your robes, tearing a nasty gash down the front of you as you plastered up against the wall. Sword fizzles out of existence.
Could I use my reaction to Sentinel attack this motherfucker?
Yes. Yes.
There we go.
Thanks, King. And I am gonna make this reckless again as well.
You also have
You
bless.
have advantage because he attacked recklessly.
Oh, cool. All right. Well,
Didn't you start reckless though, anyways?
Yeah, I'm just.
So yeah, I mean it already is.
We're just really reckless this evening. 23.
23 will hit.
Yes. And that's an additional +3, so it's 14.
14. Okay. Yeah. So you fetch him a nasty blow with your own sword, and he's sort of trying to parry. He attempts to parry that, and it does not work.
I'm gonna say, get your own entrails. I fucking know Brina's really bad at trash talk.
It was good.
Thanks.
That brings it to Bertie's turn.
Or Tate.
So what I'm gonna do is I am going to move over here to Keytree and hit her with a level 2 cure wounds.
Okay.
At
10 healing
Rough.
points.
10 healing to you, Keytree. And then I'm gonna move back to where I was so I can stare down this hallway at whatever they keep that creature from coming down this hallway. Because I know it's still frightened. I'm still concentrating on that. And that is my turn.
Okay. Brings it to Alexa.
Oh boy. Okay. So he's still standing there, but some people have shifted. I'm gonna shift as well, just to get any sort of more view. Oop, that was too much. I didn't mean to go there. But I think I will stay here. Oh, pardon me. And instead of, man, he is, well, yeah, we'll try. Instead of firebolting him, I am going to attempt to throw some acid at him. So he needs to make a Dex 16 save.
Dexterity. Yeah, that's a 22.
Then he takes no damage at all. And I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna contemplate life for a little bit. Yeah, I don't have any good bonus actions. So
Seeing
that
it
ends.
coming, he ducks out of the way, and the acid splashes onto the wall behind him, kind of sizzling, and there's a putrid green smoke that billows off the wall. Kind of
right, he's a
frames his head, makes him look a
barbarian.
little more terrifying.
Yeah, this was an oops.
And he just barely catches a glimpse of you behind Brina's large frame. And he shouts, "You're next, little one."
Oh, in common.
So rude.
Oh, great, great.
Let's see. That brings it to Keytree's turn.
Oh, because I hit that man, he should still be in front of me, right? He wouldn't have gotten to flee because I thwacked him with my staff on my attack of opportunity.
You have Sentinel.
Have the
Oh
sentinel
no, so I
feat?
didn't
Yeah.
stop him. Never mind.
Yeah.
I just whacked him and he ran away.
Yeah.
And
You can
he-
hear
and
his footsteps receding.
oh, and he's like gone then.
Well, I mean, you kind of can't see him right now, but you hear him running
But he's
away.
like, okay, he's out of my eye line, is what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna move 15 feet up to here. And there's our tall boy. We're gonna move right here and use our bonus. Stop putting my token in a wall. Okay. With my bonus action, I'm going to yell Buttercup, so I will activate the staff.
Okay.
And so with Shillelagh, that will be it should be +8 to roll. So that's a 25 to hit.
And you have advantage, don't you? If you wanna.
You do, because he attacked
Okay.
recklessly. If you'd like to roll
Um,
one more time.
Here's
Just
the
to
second
fish for
one,
that
just
crit.
to see. A 26.
Well, hits, yeah.
So then damage will be 1d8 plus 4.
Mhm.
Please roll D&D Beyond. There it goes. 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and then I think he needs to make a save for the staff,
Yes. Constitution save.
a DC 15.
16, so he passes.
All right.
He's a hearty boy.
Cool. That's action bonus. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay. At this point, you hear yet another roar coming from the northeast, and Fluffy tries to make his way back. Yeah, and now that he can see you, all of a sudden the fear wells up inside him, and he turns right back around and tries to get out of line of sight.
Oh man.
But he
Oh,
has to
yeah.
make a save.
Oof.
He's gonna make the save.
17 wisdom save.
As a 6.
Hell yeah, bro.
Wow.
Get wrecked. Here comes the
40 points of
psychic
damage.
damage.
That was a good fucking call, dude.
Fuck me.
Oh.
If the dice would roll better, it would be a better call.
You guys watch as this creature runs up into this hallway and then sees Birdie. Its eyes go wide and it screams out in your direction and tries to move forward, and its eyes just start bleeding and it falls to the ground.
Oh!
Fluffy
Damn.
Slayer. Hell yes.
Put that on
Bro.
Write his legends. Tell the
Good
skalds to
fucking
sing
call.
that there.
Birdie the Bard, Fluffy Slayer.
Him had 8 hit point left.
Oh yeah.
Wow, it never even got to engage us.
Nope.
And
Damn
it got
straight.
1 round of attacks.
Mm.
I'm sad that Ryan didn't get to play with this toy, but also really fucking glad because way to take him out of
There's-
play.
So much more deadly stuff in this place.
Okay, well also fuck you.
Great.
Yeah, I'm
great.
not slighted at all. I'm so proud of you guys.
Oh,
Well done.
okay.
All right. Well, I'm
Never
guess
mind.
I'm
He's
no longer
like-
concentrating
He's
on
like,
that.
oh, there, good child. Like
That is.
the
Worry not.
child.
He's like, I made you
scribbling
use
in
a 4th level
picture.
spell.
It's like the kid playing with matches, and you're like, "Oh, you're having so much fun, aren't you?"
That brings it to Kala's turn.
So this is the only guy we see, right? There's like nobody.
Yes, you can see there's a little bit of light coming from a very narrow crevice here. But then, yes, he is the only enemy you currently see. You're sort of in the midst of this twisted labyrinth of passages where the stone from the ceiling and the floor kind of meet. This little honeycomb of caverns.
All right. Like convinced that the Inquest blaster won't work in super cold temperatures, Kala's gonna pull out the magic daggers
Okay.
and throw those.
Okay. '20 will hit.
20 and a 21.
Those hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, those Inquest blasters really just don't work in the cold.
Mm-hmm.
The dagger's perfect.
24
24 for the
for the first one.
hit, and the second one will be like crappy.
So you see this guy just raging and cleaving into your friends. And as you make your way back here, you decide, fuck this blaster. You put it down, grab 2 daggers, throw one of them. You watch as it sinks deep into the center of his chest. He slides up against the wall, and Brina and Galatar, you see takes this in brief intake of breath. He gasps, and it's wet. It sounds horrible. Blood starts to trickle out of his open mouth. He drops his great sword to the ground, and as Kala does a spin and throws the other dagger, he's already slid to the ground, and the dagger just tings off the wall. He's dead.
Fucking tight, dude.
Damn, she's awesome.
Magical damage and sneak attack. Son
Yeah.
of a bitch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dang.
What the fuck do we do now?
Drink all the healing potions.
Do you remain where you are?
I
Asking.
will step back just 1 square to give people a little more space if they want to move out,
Okay. So I am going to change the music up here a little bit.
So Kala went up this way into that room?
She just went
Right
directly to
here.
where you clicked, kind of.
It's
Okay.
like a little passageway.
Into the room with the big guy?
Yeah.
Huh.
Looks like I'd have to kind of squeeze in. It looks like Birdie could make it.
She was like right behind me. Like how the music's changing because they're all dead now.
So technically, we are out of combat. I'm
For
gonna
a second.
remove the initiative. I'm gonna end this combat. That was 5 rounds. It's not bad. We're gonna break this up into like 5-ish minute chunks, and we'll just do like what each of you wants to do in the moment, and then we'll progress. I will say at this point, Kala, with your passive perception and your good hearing, you hear the sound of it sounds like voices mumbling. You can hear one voice speaking in raised tones. Make an insight check.
Uh, 6.
Yeah. Sounds kind of far away, kind of obscured, but you hear someone talking kind of loudly for a little while, like as you kind of like back out of this hallway and catch your breath. And yeah, that's what you hear. So, I'm just gonna go in the order I have you on my screen. Alexa, for the moment, what are you planning on doing?
Oh shit! I wasn't expecting to go first, actually.
I can come back to you if you want.
Nope. That's the whole part of being in class. I will. I'm gonna try and keep an eye out. I mean, yeah. So, like, do these passages dead end, or do they just keep going?
You don't know. You've not been there. Oh,
Well, as
I
I
would
look-
say from where you can see, those are dead ends.
I was
That's
gonna say I
a
can see 120
curved-
feet.
Yeah, that's a curved edge.
Okay, so there's nothing over there. I will. Yeah, I'll hang out here, and if this goes north, like that's a tiny little crevice crack.
Yeah, you can see there's a
Oh,
little bit of
God.
light, like flickering torchlight coming from in here.
How could any Norn get through there? Is that even Norn sized?
You gather that they would have to squeeze. It would be a very narrow fit. But
Okay.
a creature of medium size could squeeze through there as difficult terrain. It would be difficult because it's very tiny.
I will. Yeah, I'll just hang out here, and keep an eye out for
Okay.
5 minutes or so. Catch my breath.
Okay. Galatar. What would you
Can
like
I
to do
go
now?
later in the thing? Because I need to see if like anybody heals me before I decide what I was gonna do. If that's okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Kitri. What would you like to do?
So, how's everyone looking first? Like, I know Galatar said he's not looking too good. Is anyone else like down
I'm
on?
actually great.
You should be able to mouse over people.
Yeah, I look
and
great.
It'll show their health.
I don't think I took any damage.
I can't. If I can't see like the person, I can't see the.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's very
Okay.
fair.
Fine.
I'm in a place where I can see everyone.
I think I got everyone. Maybe
So-
except Birdie.
You and Galatar are the two
Yeah.
that are really rough.
I'm good.
Okay, then I guess
Yeah.
I would. Let me check what spells. That's 1d8 plus 4. Okay. I will burn yeah, heck it. I'm gonna burn 2 cure wounds. And one of them I will use on Galatar. I'll walk over and like touch his shoulder and heal him, and the other I will use on myself. So this first one is for Galatar. That is 8 points of healing.
Thank you very much.
And then this is for myself. Oh, 12.
Ooh,
Wow.
almost back to 50% health.
And then I'm gonna ask Galatar, do you have a healing potion? You have one, right?
Yeah, I have just one, but it should be enough, I think, to get me somewhat back in the fight.
Okay. Let me check and see how many I have.
Oh, I have the 2 that bitch sold me. I think.
Oh my
I-
god.
I used 1, so I only have 2 left.
Did I ever put this in my inventory?
Somehow I don't have any greater potions because I feel like I gave them away and I didn't pick any
You
more up.
did.
I
Do
have
you
2
want
potions.
one of my 2 remaining potions?
No, this is probably fine. I mean, I won't be quite back to full, but I'll probably be a little over, I don't know, 60, 65%.
I can use another spell on you.
It's up to you. I mean, I am hurt pretty badly, but also I would ideally avoid any more damage, so.
I'm gonna then just use 1 more cure wounds on Galatar first level.
Okay.
Oh dear. Well, you get 5 more. Sorry, I rolled a 1.
Yeah, it makes a difference. If I'm surviving by 1 hit, then it'll all be because of you.
All right. And that's pretty much what I'm gonna do for like 5 minutes is heal people and get a breath.
Okay. Brina.
I'm gonna walk past Galatar and hand him just a regular potion of healing and say, "Take a breather, boss." And I want to go check out Fluffy.
Okay.
Is that his fucking giant ass skull? That's terrifying.
I think I can
I just want to
do
see if Fluffy is a creature that I am familiar with. And Galatar, you have 1 regular potion of healing. 2d4
Thank you
plus
very
2.
much.
Now that you are up close, you've never done battle with one of these creatures before, but living in the High Shiver Peaks, you've heard stories enough to describe them, and you are familiar with the description of this nasty stink that is coming off of this creature, and is now, since you're kind of moving in towards this space, much stronger in this cavern that it seems to come from. This musk. You know that this is a yeti.
Oh! Gross.
Known for its ferocity, its strength, and its hunting prowess, it has been the reported slayer of many a Norn lost in the mountains.
Could I peek back here, like walk past him towards the right, and see what
So-
the fuck is?
As you're looking at that and you enter this room,
Uh-huh.
frigid air
Fuck
emanates
me.
from this dark
And
room.
you, Ryan. Fuck both of us.
As you round the corner, you see a tall stone spire with a large, elaborate carving of a coiling serpentine dragon made entirely of ice, standing at the far end of the room.
Lick it.
Despite the cold, which burns your lungs and nose as you breathe, there is a strong, musky stench here that only gets stronger the further you move in.
I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna sniff that. I'm gonna say no, not right now, and I'm gonna walk back just to let everyone know what the fuck I found.
Okay.
But that'll be like my 5-minute period.
Okay.
No,
Kala?
no fucking ice sculpture in this house today.
I'm gonna go back into this first room we were in
Uh-huh.
and just toss the room. Just look for anything interesting, loot the bodies, check out this crate. Just, I don't know.
Okay. Small chamber, three large piles of like furs and sleeping blankets and stuff. There is a crate kind of wedged into a corner behind one of them. And as you go over and take a look, it's just a crate. It doesn't seem to be like nailed shut even. It's kind of like half askew. And as you move the lid out of the way, you can see that it is full of torches, presumably to replace the one in the sconce that is burning.
Okay. Nothing interesting on the bodies or...
Not really. Each of them is wielding a great axe. They don't really even have coin purses. It's just sort of manky leathers, not in particularly good condition. Some thick fur boots that are crudely tied.
Is a great axe longer than 4 feet?
I don't know. It's probably pushing it. I would say yes. It's longer than 4 feet. Yeah.
Okay. That's it then. I just root around in here looking for stuff. Don't find anything.
Spend some time tossing the sleeping cell. Okay.
Oh, Kitri remembers like in like minute 5 of this period, she's like, oh yeah, someone I hit a guy down the hallway back here. He may have gone to get more people. But I gave him a good thunk before he got away. It seems maybe right now we're okay, but he definitely was saw all of us and was quite alarmed. I'm surprised he didn't try to hit me, but maybe I'm not very threatening.
Bertie, and then we'll double back to Galithar.
Okay. I guess first thing I'd like to do is just walk around here just to kind of get my bearings as to what all this is.
Okay. Spend a couple minutes kind of following Alexa.
Yeah.
Looking around the...
And then there's a passageway with light coming up here.
So you see directly in front of you here, this massive boulder has been pushed out of the way, and there is a tunnel going directly north. There is light inside, but north of Alexa, back here, there is a small, narrow crevice that is just open, and you can see some light from there as well.
Lots of little cracks.
Alexa, do you think I should go down into this little crack here?
I mean, you want to get into some crack?
A little bit. It says I tried to move into a wall. Can I move down this?
You can. It's a squeeze.
Yeah.
Even for your slight form, you have to kind of like wedge yourself in and wiggle a little bit.
Okay.
You'd like to go in?
Yeah,
Birdie goes, I follow.
I'd like to take a peek. And as I'm doing this, I'm talking to Alexis like, I knew I needed to get on a new diet. Keto just wasn't working for me.
Splunking is a great way to like really form up your or tone up your form.
Yeah, it's just the spelunk test. If you can't spelunk and through tight places, you gotta shed some pounds.
You guys enter a chamber that appears to be a fairly comfortable bedroom, outfitted for a single occupant, with a torch that is burning brightly in the center of the room, a bearskin rug, and you see that this narrow crevice and the passageway with the boulder kind of both join into the hallway you were in.
I see there is a chest in this.
There is a footlocker beside the bed.
Should we get Kala? I don't know if I'm.
Do you think that Norn are really smart enough for traps?
No, of course they're not. I go over and open the damn chest.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You motherfucker. Dumb motherfucker.
Is it an area effect or is it just him?
Just him.
Oh, okay.
Now hold on. What does Bless do for me here?
I think it does.
A D4 on attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
How
All right.
long does it last?
An hour.
Okay.
How is that? I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
You need the D4.
You need
Okay,
the D4.
okay. I'm getting the D4.
Add that D4.
Roll for buddy.
Looking for how to
you
roll
pitch for that
dice
4.
in this one. How do you roll dice in here?
Just find any loose D4.
You can just roll it from D&D Beyond. I didn't put the dice mod in here. I took it away.
Okay.
Bottom left of the screen.
Thank
The
you.
little
Thank
dice
you.
button.
Oh yeah, that's a 3. I don't know why it didn't show up in Foundry. That should be a
I
15.
don't know if that roll does. Okay.
Yeah,
so
it's a
15
3. So
total?
15 total.
Okay. So as you go to lift this lid, there is a brief as a cloud of poisonous gas is exhaled at you.
Oh fuck, Alexa! God damn it!
You
Shit,
catch
shit.
that acrid scent and you manage to pull your head out of it before you take the full amount of damage. You only take 7 poison damage.
Only 7.
Only
Goodness.
7.
Well, did it feel good at least?
Did it feel good? Think about
I
the
don't
question you
know.
just asked, Alexa.
It could
Some
have been a
putrid,
hallucinogenic sort
some
of gas.
putrid Norn bile. Did it feel good? No, it did not feel good. It hurt my lungs. That's what it did.
Well, was it worth it?
Well, I don't know. Let's look in here. Yeah, can I peek inside the chest now?
You find a set of kind of sky blue. There's a sky blue traveling cloak. The inside of it is lined with wolf fur, sort of like a dark gray. You find a pair of very large leather boots, and 2 very large white linen shirts. You find a pouch, like a little cloth sack, with 13 platinum pieces.
Ooh.
And what looks like a bone carving. It's about 6 or 7 inches long, and it looks just like a spire. And around the spire is coiled this snake-like dragon.
I'm gonna just do a quick detect magic. Say what anything flash up.
You do not detect anything magical in this room.
All right.
All right.
It
Well,
looks like they're just regular old objects.
yeah, and finders keepers on the platinum. Unfortunately, I did inhale poison gas to get this, so
You braved the elements, Birdie.
sorry, not sorry. And this spire thing, I'll hold on to this, I guess. The clothes are hideous. I don't want that. All right, and that's all there is in this chest.
Alright, so as you guys are investigating the room, Galatar, as your companions come over to you, hand you potions, and cast spells to heal you, what are you doing?
Yeah, so on that note, I'm going to take both a potion of greater healing and a regular potion.
Okay.
So let me see if this rolls it. right. Maybe.
Would I have had time to pick up my poor javelins?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Avelines.
Has that rolled
Javelin's better.
anything whatsoever?
That is posting what a potion is.
Well, maybe I'll try. See if this works.
There it
we go.
is.
17. Sweet. And then I will roll the potion of.
Wow, that's really crazy.
Yeah, that was a really good roll.
Yeah. Only the 4-4-4-1.
Damn.
So close. Potion of healing. Where did it go? Potion of healing is just 2d4, right?
2d4 plus 2, I think.
Okay. And this down here at the bottom is a dice thing. How do I roll?
One more potion of healing, by the way.
If you
Just
have
if we need it.
D&D Beyond's like digital dice rolling, it'll be enabled, and there'll be a little red thing in the bottom left corner. But if it's not
Yeah,
active, you could just roll a hard die.
Yeah, my computer's freezing on the D&D Beyond page. And I don't have any hard die out at the moment.
Do you want me to roll?
I can roll it. Yeah.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Sorry.
Are you
My D&D
rolling
Beyond
or
page is
am I,
frozen.
Ryan?
I get it.
Okay,
I'll roll
go
with my
for
good
it.
dice.
Ooh, thanks.
That's so nice of you.
2d4, that is 5 plus 2.
So 7 more? Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, I'm so close to 12. And then I wanted to send, so they went, dang it. I wish this keeps freezing, sorry. So they went up and to the left, Alexa and Birdie?
Alexa and Birdie disappeared around the corner down this way, and that was the last you saw of them.
Okay,
Although
that's
now
what I thought.
you
I
probably
say he
see
can
Alexa.
probably hear a peek of me. I did. That's why I
can hear
walked
them.
there.
You hear them talking north.
Yeah. Well, then I'll send Ibu 100 feet so that he's still within range and I can look through his eyes after I take the potions down the way that the guy went who Kitri saw, just to see if he hears anything or sees anybody starting to come from that direction.
So he rounds a corner, a bend in the stone, and he enters a wider, kind of longer cavern with a flickering torch and a single wooden table, just big enough for like 1 or 2 people, with a single chair kind of wedged in a little crevice in the wall. And this chamber is empty, and the 100 feet will take him all the way to the end of it. And I would say at this point I need to do what the other people are doing to catch things up. I would say that by the time Ibu reaches the far end of this new chamber, he's staring through a high archway, and what he sees before him, and none of the rest of you are aware of this. Galatar's like sitting on the ground, eyes closed in a trance as he's seeing through Ibu's eyes. Ibu reveals to you an enormous, grand cavern with long wooden tables placed among thick stone pillars that support a 40-foot high ceiling that is a veritable forest of large, jagged icicles. To the east and west sides, in front of him, 20 feet above the level he is at, narrow stairs end in high ledges that overlook this great cavern, and from each ledge, a big, angry Norn with a heavy, two-handed hammer looks down on the cavern. There are 2 braziers in this cavern, standing on either side of a curved column of stone at the south end, casting dark, dancing shadows around the walls, and they glow with blue flame. within the hollow of this stone column. So think of like a pretty massive stone pillar shaped like the letter C.
Mm-hmm.
Inside that sort of hollowed out space, there is a throne of carved stone, behind which, on this C-shaped wall, kind of hangs a massive carved dragon's head of glittering deep blue ice. Standing in front of the throne is a muscular Norn man, his skin covered in that same sort of dark glistening ice all down his left arm and up onto his right arm and up onto the right side of his face and even up to the top of his head. One of his eyes glowing kind of like a dull blue. He wears a horned helm fashioned in shape like a dragon's skull and carries a wicked-looking spear of solid ice in one hand. Kneeling before him on the ground is a massive 12-foot-tall creature down on one knee, wearing what looks like a simple kind of burlap hooded cape or cloak. And Ibu hears the standing man speaking. He appears to be looking at a normal son of Svanir warrior, much like you've encountered in this place already, who's cowering kind of back towards Ibu. He is about, it's about 5, 10, 15, 20, about 20 feet in front of Ibu, but facing this throne. And the guy standing in front of the throne says to this quivering wreck of a man, who's kind of like rubbing between his shoulder blades like he's sore.
Fuck.
And he says, I do not have time for this. Get the others, take care of it. And you see this quivering man sort of nod and make his way off to one side. And the standing man looks down at this hulking creature kneeling before him and says, Now where were we, Bralgoth? You will take the word of dragon to your chief and receive this blessing, that you may demonstrate its power to those who would deny it. And he puts his hand on this massive creature's head, and you watch as this large creature is momentarily wreathed in blue flame, and with a mighty roar it stands up, raw, full 12 feet tall, and there's a pulse of magical energy that rocks the cavern. Several icicles detach and crash and shatter onto the ground. This tall creature clenches its fists, its skin now glowing a sort of dull blue color, long claws tensing. And as it holds its arms out in front of it, you see it incline its head respectfully towards the man in front of the throne. And momentarily, there is a scuffle to the left of Ibu as several shadowy shapes begin to emerge from a side cavern and head towards him.
Okay, and just out of curiosity, that 12-foot tall creature with the claws, I know it's cloaked, but did its shape or size look familiar to, say, the bear that we saw? I forget what they're called.
Oh, the
race of
Coda.
Coda.
Yeah,
No, this was
Okay.
way bigger.
way bigger. Okay.
Like much wider. Yeah,
Sweet.
this is a big old boy.
So Galatar will relay that to everyone and then say, I think we better prepare. I'm pretty sure they're going to be here in a moment.
Birdie, I thought
Everyone,
you-
can we take a real quick, actually, before I start doing anything,
Take a
can we
bio
take a
break.
quick bio break?
Okay, because I'm so hungry.
I have to
I will-
pee.
You guys.
I'll stop the recording and we will take a quick break and be right back.
Okay, great. Thanks, guys.
What were you about to say, Jimmy?
We should just stay here, Birdie.